One of the best things about horror, there's always something for everyone. Slashers, ghosts, monsters, found footage, folk horror, cosmic dread, you name it. But today, we're diving into a horror subgenre that's been infecting the genre for centuries: disease horror. And we're not talking about apocalyptic outbreaks like Contagion or 28 Days Later. No, today's horror is personal, deeply personal, because this time, the disease only needs one person, and once it picks you, it will never stop. This is It Follows. At first glance, It Follows plays like a coming-of-age indie film. Jay, a 19-year-old college student, lives a typical suburban life near Detroit, hanging out with her sister, dating casually, and enjoying the last breath of teenage freedom. But after a seemingly normal date with a guy named Hugh, who later reveals his real name is Jeff, Jay's life takes a sharp, horrifying turn, because Jeff doesn't just ghost her. He passes on a curse, an entity, a presence that now stalks Jay, and only she can see it. Slowly, patiently, unstoppably. From here, she and her close-knit group of friends scramble to understand what's happening. But there's a terrifying catch. No matter what they do, no matter where they go, it follows. Now, if you've seen this film, you know this creature works because of what we don't see or understand. What's striking is that It Follows rarely uses jump scares. There's maybe one total. Instead, it relies on slow-burn dread, haunting wide-angle shots, and an oppressive atmosphere. In the opening, a girl runs in terror, but there's nothing visible behind her. Your eyes search. Your paranoia builds. And yes, sometimes you can see the creature in the background, hidden in plain sight. But it doesn't always attack. Sometimes it just watches, waiting. What do we actually know about the entity? Most of the information comes from Jeff. According to him, the creature can look like anyone, even people you love. Only those cursed can see it. If it catches you, it kills you. If you die, it goes back to the previous person in the chain. And yes, we see it manipulate emotions and identities. At one point, it appears as Jeff's mother. Later, it mimics Jay and Kelly's deceased father. But in one chilling scene, it doesn't kill Jay immediately. Instead, it lifts her hair, almost toying with her. Why? Power? Malice? Or maybe it's just playing. It Follows doesn't scream in your face. It whispers endlessly in the back of your mind. The horror here isn't blood or gore. It's dissonance. It's the kind of terror that crawls under your skin because the world is almost normal, but not quite. That uncanny wrongness hits like deja vu, laced with dread. Time doesn't work right. The clothes, the tech, the cars, none of it lines up. There's an e-reader in a world with 70s sedans and CRT televisions. People watch public domain horror films on ancient TVs. The leaves say autumn, but Jay swims like it's summer. Halloween decorations rot under a hot sun. Why? Because this isn't our world. It's dream logic turned to nightmare, designed to feel like a memory you don't trust, or worse, a reality you can't escape. This off-kilter reality reinforces the terror. How do you run from something when the entire world is warped? The setting strips you of control, isolating you in a space that feels eerily half familiar. And when you add a silent, shape-shifting entity to that backdrop, you don't get scared. You get paranoid. People like to talk about the STD metaphor in It Follows. Sure, that's there. But the real horror, it's more primal. It's mortality. It's inevitability. It's the slow, crushing realization that adulthood brings a curse you can't shake, and it will kill you sooner or later. The entity isn't just a metaphor for sex. It's a metaphor for death. a death that walks toward you unceasing, indifferent. You can't outrun it forever. You can only delay it. What's more horrifying than that? And let's not ignore the creature itself. It doesn't burst through walls or scream in your face. It stares naked and emotionless. There's no expression, no urgency. It just walks. And when it catches up, it kills. The terror is in the invasion of the familiar. It can be your friend, your mom, your lover, your dead father. This is the horror of intimacy turned hostile, of safety turned toxic. It hijacks memories and relationships to deliver death straight through your most sacred connections. And it's strong. It hurls TVs, smashes walls, rips through people like tissue, and yet it only walks, slowly, inevitably, like the worst kind of trauma. Even the moment it grabs Jay's hair, it doesn't strike immediately. It toys with her. And what's more terrifying than something that can kill you, but chooses to savor the fear? It Follows isn't just a supernatural story. It's a coming-of-death story. Jay doesn't just lose her innocence. She gets cursed with a truth no one can unlearn, that something is always coming for you, and no one can save you. Her friends try to help, but they're clueless. The adults are ghosts in the background. The police are useless. She's stuck in a limbo of adolescence, too old to be protected, too young to understand how to survive. That's horror. That's real. Even sex, supposed to be a rite of passage, becomes a transaction, a desperate attempt to pass the curse, to survive one more day. Every partner she chooses is a gamble. Every moment of pleasure is tainted by the knowledge that she might be signing someone else's death warrant. It's not just horror, it's hopeless horror. This isn't just a cult classic. It's a slow-motion nightmare that lingers. What did you think of it? Do you want the mystery to stay unexplained? Or are you craving answers? Let me know in the comments. And if you like the breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and stick around for more horrifying insights into the movies, books, games, and shows that mess with our heads. Because no matter where you go, it still follows.